Welcome to another episode of the Blathering Live. I'm Ken Napzok. We're doing this on a Saturday night, silly Saturdays. It's not rare for us to stream on Saturdays, but I hadn't planned on it and thought I was going to be out. And then I realized, no, you know what? I've got an hour. Why not squeeze an hour live stream into what I already do, which was a lot today. And I mean that in a good way. Some cool stuff coming out there. So, yeah, welcome to the show. Live calls. You want to call on the show, become a channel member. And tonight we're going to unveil something that will also be available to channel members and Patreon supporters. A new little wrinkle to the show. That is from the twisted mind of producer Steve. So we'll get to that. And no drinking tonight other than water. I needed that. I've been cotton mouth all day. Let's bring in the man who is the cotton to my mouth. Wait, what? Producer Steve here. I don't know what that means either. How are you, buddy?
I'm a little concerned. I'm not exactly sure what that means. The cotton to your mouth. I mean, I associate cotton mouth with other things, but as a side effect. But yeah. So I'm happy to quench your thirst, Ken. That doesn't sound any better.
Oh, yeah. We're not helping ourselves here.
No.
We're not helping ourselves at all. No. Silly Saturdays. We got all of our regulars here. Check it in. I got my Grogu ears on. So I just finished. This is where I'm at. I just finished. I got to be careful how you grip those ears. It's not going to come. It's so big, Steve. We're not going to be able to release it till tomorrow. Force Center's review of The Mandalorian Grogu. 2 hours and I think 35 minutes.
Whew. Is that longer than the movie?
Woo. Longer than the movie? Not by much. But yeah, and my backup audio is not even recording. Okay, well, I'll trust that the audio is going to be taken from this. Yeah, so I'm a little exhausted from talking, but I really did want to do the show. And what do you got? What Grogu do you have for the audio listeners? Steve's holding a dolly.
I've got like the one that, and I usually have it hung on my wall, but he came in like the little bag here. So
I want that one.
So he's just chilling with me here. It's like a baby. It's like one of those like baby Bjorns, but for Grogu.
Yeah, from Grogu. Yeah. Where I want to. Okay.
I got the other one over my shoulder there, on my bookshelf.
Yeah.
He's just chilling over the pork. Yeah.
Love it. Yeah.
It stinks,
so there we are.
It doesn't smell good.
Steve is holding his third. Yeah. Are you? You're
coming
coming in. Oh, that does? Yeah, it's probably hard rubber. No one likes hard rubber. On the show tonight, we're going to have our fortune cookie segment. That's right. Steve and I are going to find out our fortunes tonight. Ken Plume returns with the 3 fortune cookie game. We need to come up with a catchy title for that. We'll workshop that. Fortune. What you all love wordplay. Steve thinks I love wordplay.
You do love wordplay. You love wordplay. You absolutely. Wordplay does things to your loins, Ken. Okay. Leave my loins out of this. There we go. And then we'll unveil. Then we'll be here for an hour. Laser Bolt says better than the 3 seashells. There, I can kind of say it. And it is now Steve. You're coming in a little. You got weather there. Don't you got bad weather there right now? Right? Yeah, horrible weather. It's been really rainy for like the last 3 days. I had Memorial Day plans. I wasn't even supposed to be here today, Ken.
Part of the reason we had the stream is like you're like my life got canceled.
Yeah, so I'm here. So yeah. So
what? Forgive me as a West Coaster. Mm-hmm. Okay, our weather is a little different. We have our bad stuff. We had a big wildfire this week in Simi Valley. What does it take for you East Coasters who are used to this to cancel your plans? What kind of weather has to happen?
Well. For me particularly, my plans included a boat, so that rain was kind of a deal breaker for that one. Being on a boat in the rain is not really a great time. So when it was declared a total washout for the weekend, it was like, okay, we're not going to drive 2 hours to sit inside and not go on a boat. So we're like, why don't we just sit inside regularly? So we did that here.
So it's what you're doing combined with the kind of weather. If you guys were like, hey, we're going to go get hot chocolate at the cabin, rain would help.
Oh, right.
If you want it to rain.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It was an outdoor-oriented type of weekend as well.
Okay. I just didn't know if there was like a temperature, it falls below the Mendoza line.
Well, mine is like 90 for comfort for volunteer. If I don't have to be out somewhere, my Mendoza line on temperature is like 90 with 70% humidity or greater. Because I schwitz with this hair. I can't go very long. Like I get hot too easily. I overheat fast. So I don't like the heat, Ken. I do better in the cold.
I'm with you. Even though it's hot here, sometimes I love being frozen more than being sweaty. Cool. Asked and answered. I appreciate that. So here's anyone in chat report if my internet gets a little crinkly. Okay. The reason I'm asking, Steve, I've been talking about the tech issues. Still not happy with my camera. Might have an answer, a temporary answer. Recovery hacker. I got your message. I'm busy day, but I watched every second of it, and we'll talk. But Steve, I'm tired of my internet kind of fucking with my live shows, right? I was on Culture, Faith, and Politics like I am every Tuesday with Pat Conkey, and my internet got weird for like 10 minutes of the show. That's not professional. I realized, Steve, and I've been like this for the last year, but I realized I live alone, Steve, other than my Chihuahua, okay? Steve.
Don't cut out Franny.
No, she would. I was like, what am I every time someone's like, what's your internet? Is it Wi-Fi? You plugged in? I'm like, well, I can't plug in. Because in the living room, that's where my router is, and then there's another router here, and then there's 4 networks because the walls are. I bought a 100-foot Ethernet cable, Steve. Plugged it in my living room and unraveled that like an electrical worker and plugged it straight into this computer.
Franny's like probably looking at you like, oh dear God, this is it. This is how he's gonna burn the house down.
She's leaping over because it's not an. I have a long. Sometimes you see it in videos. Joseph shot a short film he shot 2 short films in my hallway. It is this long hallway with windows. It's a gorgeous old hallway. I needed almost every foot of that 100-foot Ethernet cable, but it is there. And then I'm like, I'll just roll it up and put it back when I don't need it. I'm not going to do that, Steve. I live alone.
No, you're not going to do that. No.
So I'm happy. At least I should have a little better internet.
Yeah. Now you just got to find interesting and creative ways to hide it in different places. You know what I mean? Like you get a nice lawn runner of a rug down the hallway. Yeah. You put something intricate along the baseline there to
it has to cross. It has to cross the river. So at one point, you have to find some kind of rug.
Can you go up?
It has to go.
Can you go up?
It is from the router. It goes across a hallway door, and then it goes alongside of the hallway door where I can avoid it. Then at one point, it has to cross over and go round into this office. So it's Franny. Yes, Franny's like, dude, Dad, what are you doing?
This is how you're gonna end. You're gonna trip over this damn thing.
I'm going to because I am a little bit of a klutz, especially at night. So I'm gonna have to wrap it up. I think. We
gotta get you those little slippers with the flashlights on them. That's what we'll do.
Thank you. Is that real? Okay, I like that. Okay. There we go. So that's the thumbnail tonight. I always like to pay off the thumbnail a little bit. I know it's very hard to market a show that goes anywhere. This week, two entertainers were in the news. I think a lot, at least in my algorithms. Stephen Colbert, of course, the Late Show coming to an end. Can't believe that's been almost a year since that first happened, or the months that it's been happening. I should take off the years when I'm talking about stuff. Talking about serious stuff. You can still hold Grogu. Colbert, Letterman came by. There's a big buildup. I didn't watch all of it because I'm part of the problem. Meaning, late night legacy television is going away eventually or changing drastically. That was a little bit of my thoughts. I remember I was unpopular takes. And look, I get it. And the listens. This was all political with Colbert, and it was from the beginning. Even if I was a little more focused on the other things, to me, it just was a sign of. This is where the industry is heading. We are going towards nothing. But Colbert got a big send-off. Sir Paul McCartney at 83 is on the season finale of SNL. Did like 3 songs and some bonus songs that were released with the cast. Will Ferrell coming out to the cowbell, all this stuff. And Steve, it just got me thinking. I don't want your thoughts. I don't want Chad's thoughts on this. I know the world's changing. I know the world changes. I know who our entertainers are change. But we're watching 2 of the last of the entertainers. And those are the big scale, big production kind of show, Colbert, that people gather around and watch. Things like that exist. He'll go on in another form. And then Sir Paul, we absolutely have legends. I'm a Lady Gaga fan. She's a legend of the late 2000s. There's Billie Eilish. There's Sabrina Carpenter, Taylor Swift. I think these are people who will stand the test of time. but it was, for me, it was affecting to watch an 83-year-old still command a room. His voice isn't as strong as it used to be. And it was hard to watch Colbert step aside and nothing's replaced him. The Byron Allen shows, which I know people on them, and I know people that work on the shows, so I'm not slagging on those shows. But you know what I mean? What will the future look like in entertainment? And will we have these legends in this capacity? Big question.
I think the legends will always be there. I think we'll, like, in the same way that people still refer to Paul McCartney and the Beatles and that kind of birth of classic rock era as their, like,
Right.
even the pop stars of today will go back and say, you know, I'm inspired by those people in some way, whether it's the songwriting or what they did with music as the genre evolved. But I think just the entertainer's cachet is changing, right?
Yes.
Where
Yes.
the late night TV network show slot, that pedestal, that platform doesn't hold the weight that it used to, right?
Correct. Correct.
You know, in a sense, like Joe Rogan getting a gajillion downloads a month is a more prominent, bigger platform right now than late night TV, just because that's where the eyeballs and stuff are. Does late night shows get clips and stuff on YouTube and social media chatter the next day? Sure, but
That's
it doesn't.
kinda where they
It's
live
not a
now,
point.
yeah.
Right, exactly. It's not the appointment viewing TV, like television, that it used to be. So I think because our entertainment consumption habits have changed, the way that we form those legends change, and so I think it's just a natural evolution of it used to always be singers and movie stars, and now it's expanded to athletes and actors and reality TV stars. Like the definition of famous is different, dude. If you an influencer wasn't a thing 15 years ago in the way that we think of it now, right?
Yeah,
like maybe
right,
it was
right,
called
right.
something different, but like we propped up and cropped up a whole new species of
Genre.
famous person. You know what I mean?
Species of human. Yeah. Species
Right,
of
exactly.
human, yeah.
And so that's going to happen again in 5-10 years. You know what I mean? Just as stuff goes. And I think that, that's just how that evolves.
Paul Simon, as he famously sang, every generation throws a hero up the pop charts. I think that's true, and I think, and I'm not saying it from a grumpy old man perspective. I just was thinking this week, like I was obviously a big Letterman guy. Letterman did come on Colbert and had some great stuff to say about CBS. But when Letterman retired, that was kind of, it changed for me. I've been a Colbert fan since his Exit 57 days, if anyone remembers that, early SNL stuff with Ace and Gary and everything. So love his work. But even like I said, I'm part of the problem. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it at any point during his 10-year run because that's not what we do anymore. But you're right. I have to release it. I Show Speed is going to be at some point 80 years old. People are like, I Show Speed's on. He's going to do one more event. And by the way, nothing against I Show Speed. He does things that I couldn't even imagine trying. I can get out of bed. This guy's leaping over cars. Like, I get it. And I'm not fighting it. I'm just like, I have to see this new future. And then also, we do have stars in the music side. I just listed a bunch of them, but there's still kind of a weird wall around it. I think some of those names, Taylor Swift transcends any walls, but there's still those things where you're like, oh, have you heard this band? Like, no, really? 100 million downloads. You never heard of this band? What are you talking about? And it's like, we live in this walled off world where Sir Paul and the Beatles, everyone felt it once.
And I think music is interesting because music's a little like food, right? Like you can just not like something, and it doesn't mean it's bad objectively.
Right.
It's just not for you. Like, you can recognize that Taylor Swift is the biggest rock star, pop star in the world, but you don't listen to her because it's just not your bag.
It ain't my bag, Dave. Yeah.
So things like movies are a little more crossover. Sports is a little more crossover, but it's tribal in that the different teams, and you know what I mean. And so it's just all those different buckets of entertainment have their different ways of dividing us in that kind of sense. But I think music's
Divided,
like food.
man.
Yeah,
We're divided. Yeah, it is. And you don't even like any food. I'm kidding. I know you
well,
like
actually, it makes a lot of sense. Maybe that's what there might be something to look at there.
Yeah. You just like white rice and toast. That's what you like in your music. But anyways, I'm sure. I actually think Stephen Colbert, wherever he decides to land, and I think I heard some rumors or whatever. I don't know what's true or not, but he'll be bigger. Like he'll be bigger than what once was. I think he'll succeed.
Public access TV show yesterday as like a bit, in Michigan. So that was like his rebellious thing, like hey, you can't shut me down. And then he's going to write a Lord of the Rings movie, so he's got things to do.
That's right. Actually, I totally forgot about that. We covered it on Casually Talk, and I apologize to Casually Talk viewers. All that it's been crazy. And I'm not complaining. I got a lot of busy things to do. Yeah. Anyways, let's get our fortunes in here. We'll get Mr. Plume in here for a second there. I'm excited. By the way, I should let him know. Look for it soon. I don't know if I don't think it's live. No. I'm returning to movie fights and returning to TV fights next week.
Ooh, wow.
So I'm in a big Star Wars movie fights, and I'm on a TV fights reunion doing fact checking like I used to do. Roxy and I hosting. So look forward to that, and that comes. It's
awesome.
Next week or two. So.
That's very exciting, kid. Look at you stepping back into the arena, getting yourself back out there.
Yeah,
I'm so proud of you.
I went to see Mandalorian and Grogu last Monday night, and Taff and I are going in, and we're in Century City, which is very far from me. It's like one of those it took us 45 minutes to get there type of things. It's another part of town, West LA. So I don't have a lot of people I know over there. I don't assume people remember. And we're getting checked in because it's a fan event, a little press, but mostly fan. And the guy checking me in goes, "Wait a minute, are you Ken Napzok?" I go, yeah. And he goes,
"Goddamn right.
Man, I used to watch Jedi Council. Oh, man, when I was a kid, man, it was the greatest thing to watch you guys." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And he was real nice. And he was the one that gave me these Grogu ears. And we're going down the escalator to our screening, and Taft's like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool." And then we wait in line for concessions, and we get to the front, and I had 2 bottles of water, and the guy's like, wait a minute. Hold on, dude. The movie trivia schmodown. I'm like, yeah. And he goes, yeah. What was your name again?
I thought you were gonna say he bought you a drink or something. I was like, oh, there you go.
Well, no, I go, Cat. He goes, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cat, the pit boss. Yeah. Oh my God, my brother's not gonna believe that I saw you at anything. Hey, you want some popcorn? So we did get free popcorn. All those years of working, Steve. Yeah. I got a cardboard box of popcorn.
Okay. That's more than
my life is meeting.
Okay.
My life is
really meeting. You even in the peak celebration days, no one bought you a drink out at like a Star Wars celebration? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
No one's...
yeah. No. A lot of that. Yeah. No. Not a lot of it. Not a lot of it like that. But that would happen. There was. Yeah. I think that I remember one time where a lot of us were in a bar, and then someone comes up and is like, "Hey, we should go to the back bar." This bartender's a fan, and we all got free drinks the whole night. It was great.
Nice.
No mistakes. No mistakes were made at all by a drunk staff. All right, let's bring Mr. Ken Plume on. He's camera ready. So there we go. Mr. Plume, how are you doing?
Hello there.
Your weather? You're in the East Coast, too.
Zoomed in far too much. Let's pull this back.
It's okay.
No, I'm not going to
That's no moon.
How's that? Is that better? That's a little bit better? Okay.
That's better. That's better. You can see more of your
can
toys.
Never judge. When you go thirds, it ruins the framing.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, absolutely right. It messes up. It messes up.
I do want to make the point that there is someone that you know that for years has been telling you to hardwire in.
Yes.
And that solves a lot of issues when it comes to connections.
So it does. My download is like at 910 megabytes per second. It used to be 30. So that's why things are cooking right now.
It's weird, isn't it? That you just.
But here's the thing. I always wished I could, but the setup is bad. But I lived with someone, and I couldn't unravel a 100-foot Ethernet cable through the house.
Not to bring up the passage of time, but you have had a solid year of frustration where you could have done that as well.
You don't realize the new paradigm. I'll just say that you're kind of still under the same rules.
You know what? It's a brand new day. You're crystal clear. Day. You're coming through. The audience can see you. It's great.
Yeah, it's good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with my ears. All right,
and we're here with some misfortune cookies for you.
Oh, I'm excited for this.
We'll see how this goes.
Have we come up with the name yet? What are we doing with the segment name?
What? You don't like puns. You don't like wordplay. Why would
I don't like them?
It was enough that I gave you misfortune cookies. We'll see. We'll see if you choose the wrong fortune.
Misfortune cookies with Ken Plume.
You need more jingles. You really need more jingles in the Blathering.
I'm up for the jingles.
There's one thing the Blathering needs. It's a lot of jingles.
Steve, get on the jingle. I agree with that. All right, so you explain the game and we'll play the game.
So earlier this week, I made a decision, a life decision, and went to Panda Express, as I have done before. Steve, shut your mouth. Okay. And at the time, I asked again, could they throw in a handful of extra fortune cookies with the thought that maybe we could do this again. We did this prior. I had 3 fortune cookies. We each chose one at random from the choices. We got the fortune that we chose. So I have 3 in front of me. You're going to pick. I'm going to make it easier for you to pick which one you're going to select tonight. So you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Aww.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Which Grogu are you choosing for your fortune?
We got Force Hand Grogu, we got Drinking Cup Grogu, and looking through the Periscope Grogu, right?
Yes, down Periscope Grogu.
Yeah. Down Periscope Grogu. Steve, you just celebrated a birthday. Belated happy birthday, by the way. Don't forget, people. Birthday, Patreon only. 3 Musketeers watch along Wednesday night, 5 p.m. our time, my time. Steve, you pick first.
Give me Force Grogu.
Okay, you're going Force Grogu.
No, that's the other one. Force Grogu is the other opposite side. Yeah, you just took Periscope. There we go.
Listen, it's backwards.
It's okay.
It's
backwards. I know. I'm here. I got you, dog. I'm here for you.
This is yours. Okay, we're gonna open yours first.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna do what we did before. We're gonna build up to Ken's.
Love it.
So let's see. It's already pre-crumbled.
Pre-crumbled. Okay. This is good ASMR too.
Steve, your fortune is.
Is it bad luck to have a pre-crumbled fortune cookie, like a egg that's like a yolk that's broken when you crack the egg?
Depends on what you're gonna do with it afterwards.
Okay.
Your fortune is, when in doubt, let instincts be your guide. When in doubt, let instincts be your guide. Also, this fortune is branded Panda Express.
Nice.
Just so you know, that's where this fortune came from.
Steve, what does that mean to you?
Go with your gut. It means when you sit down at the roulette table and you think to yourself, all right, am I going red or black here? And you think red to yourself, and you look up at the board and it's gone black 4 times or red 4 times in a row. You're like, it's not going to go red one more time. And you look back at the roulette board and you're like, that board doesn't mean anything. It's nothing but smoke and mirrors, and it's there for suckers. I'm putting my money on red. Go with the gut.
Red it is. Okay.
Well, I went with my gut when I went to Panda Express. So, here's the deal. We have 2 Grogu left, 2 fortunes. Ken, you're going to pick yours. I'm going to get the one that you don't pick. So,
I am going to take Sippy Cup Grogu. It's hard. I should put on my glasses.
He's having a succulent
he's having his
Chinese meal.
A succulent Chinese meal. He's like my
quick appearance on the show.
Okay.
There we go. I did it right this time.
That's the one.
This is going to be yours.
Pick that one, please.
So,
hopefully
this is mine.
Letter. Okay. Sternly written letter in there.
I can't believe you're going full Schumer tonight.
Oh, this Grogu's a Zionist.
It's okay.
Oh, we got a good crack. You ready?
Yeah. That's a satisfying.
That was a good crack. Yeah.
Hey, my fortune. You will soon embark on a lucrative business venture, Panda Express. I don't know if that's indicating that the Panda Express will be the business venture that I will embark on.
Are you going to franchise? Are you going to open a franchise location?
No, that would not be profitable. You cannot.
How many Panda points do you have to get? How many Panda points do you have to get your own franchise? Because remember, on the marble points, on the marble points, you would turn on your marble points and you could get like a hat, a flashlight. But if you saved them up, you got like a tent, and it was big. It was so. Panda points, get a franchise.
It's not quite the equivalent. I mean, that you're the equivalent of that would be like then you get like a cigarette shop.
Steve, look up. I feel like Rogan.
What the ultimate prize was for your marble points?
What was the biggest thing? Your marble points. I think it could have been like a boat.
Probably lung cancer.
Yeah, that was definitely. I
thought it was like a boat. No.
I'm thinking
okay. The highest. Here we go. Here we go. I got it.
Okay.
The highest grand prize in Marlboro's historic history was an all-expenses-paid 2-week vacation to the Marlboro Ranch in Montana, along with camping gear and a large cash stipend.
Wow. I mean, that was worth the cigarette smoke. That's a big one.
Yeah.
And then you could go to Montana and just smoke, and just blow it in the air without any...
What do you think the cash stipend is for?
The Marlboro House just sounds like a place of prostitution where they smoke. That's all it sounds like.
You know,
it's like the bunny ranch. It's the Marlboro Ranch.
It also kind of sounds like one of those like healthatoriums from the turn of the century.
Oh, like
you all go there.
Like Kellogg's.
I've got a great list here of the top 25 things that you could buy with your Marlboro miles in the 1990s.
Let's do it.
A pool table. I'm just gonna put this on my screen here and scroll through. It's like it starts with a pool table, so we're starting off really well.
Oh, that's always the best.
Yeah, right. So let me see if I can cut this and make this look decent. Okay, pool table. I gotta make it small.
Here. Okay.
Is that the actual?
Pool there we go. Pool table. Yeah, the exact is an exclusively branded Marlboro pool table. Wow. A Marlboro windbreaker. I mean, that thing would crush today. Absolutely kill it today. Yeah,
90s fashion too.
Canon digital camera with the Marlboro branding, of course.
I need a new camera.
A mess kit, because why not?
Yeah,
everyone needs a mess kit, right?
In a laundry bag.
Let me ask you this question: how many mess kits do you think Laser Ball Video has?
A lot. Yeah, several.
Yeah, he's got. That's how
okay. different kinds. A recipe book, a chili recipe book. Yeah.
Now, are those recipes? Has someone put them on the internet?
A horseshoe ashtray.
Yeah, maybe that's a good question. Horseshoe ashtray.
What was that?
Trail cam.
Someone must have put those chili recipes from that cookbook on the internet, right?
Oh, I'm sure.
I would hope so. Oh, wait,
the barbecue set. Here we go.
Stopwatch.
This is a stopwatch.
So they give you
It was
like a $1 stopwatch.
Yeah, to see time how many short breaths you take at a minute from your cigarettes.
Right, exactly. That you buy at Love's.
Yeah,
on a road trip.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Marlboro barbecue set, of course.
That's good. Remember, some of this could have been like 10
the beach
points.
Towel. This thing would absolutely crush at Myrtle Beach on spring break or senior week. Are you kidding me?
For navigation.
Just laying down on the beach, burning heaters while you're soaking up the sun.
Absolutely. Oh, the lantern. Okay, I like this.
Go look at the closet that beach towel was hanging in front of, and the clothes choices in there.
Yeah, what's going on?
It's like Doug's closet. It's like all the same thing.
There's a lot of like Tim Robinson, I think you should leave shirts over there to the right.
Yeah, these are looking nice. Yeah, okay. This one right here. This is good.
Party on the right.
All right, we got our lantern here. That looks like it would last about 8 minutes with 4 D-volt batteries. Whatever the hell this is. A CD holder. It's a CD holder.
Oh, that's amazing.
At one time, at least one of these was in every car in the United States, says
that's
the comment.
Amazing.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Tea kettle, coffee pot, emergency flashlight radio combo.
I mean, that's just sensible.
Wow. And then dominoes. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's coming, so I'm being careful here. Fishing gear. A leather coaster and a spur. Okay.
Oh, that's amazing. You take that
that's so Marlboro.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay.
Leather messenger bag. That's actually pretty nice.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Plume needs one of those when he goes
Swiss
to the
Army watch. A Marlboro Swiss Army watch.
I like that.
That's pretty cool.
All right. How long is this list?
It says it was 20 things. I'm sorry. I'm just getting to the bottom here.
There's a Bezos
fleece
jacket?
Vest. A mile saver or whatever that is. Oh, that's where you put your little box tops, right?
Oh, okay.
Playing cards, a flashlight, a duffel bag. We have to be to the end. Poker set. For the love of God, how long is this? Was supposed to be a 20 thing. There we go. That was it. Oh, a home computer. That was the last one. That was the last one on the list.
So that and the pool table would be the most expensive thing.
Yeah.
And I guess
the computer.
Marlboro Ranch.
Okay. Yeah,
that's great. So the reason is we got my fortune to read, but when I was first starting out in security, the old Scottish guy I worked with, we worked graveyards together, and we'd go around in the parking lot in our patrol vehicle, and he would stop every time he saw trash and look and try to find Marlboro points, and he'd collect them. And at one point, Marlboro wrote him and said, "You're cut off. You can't claim anymore." He had thousands upon thousands of these things that he and his wife would use.
Columbia House did the same thing to me.
That's hilarious. Oh man.
All right. Let's.
There we go. One last fortune cookie.
One fortune. Here it is.
All right,
What's
Ken.
my fortune? What's my fortune?
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Oh man.
Panda mukbang.
I don't like that word. It bothers me.
Mukbang's a horrible.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
Not all of it. The word, the thing, all of it.
Okay.
Ken.
Yes. Here's my fortune.
Your fortune is confide in someone you trust. It's not really a fortune.
It's a terrible fortune.
More advice. Confide in someone you trust. Is there the implication that there's something you should confide, that you need to confide in someone that you trust?
I'm pretty open booky. When we play Fortnite, I'm like, here's 19 things in my soul.
Share so much.
I share so much information, usually on the internet. Okay, I'll keep that. Yeah, I don't have. Yeah, I mean,
yeah. Keep it close.
You know what it means when there's a chance to confide. Then I'm going to be back in my head being like Panda Express.
I mean, I'm getting business advice.
Yeah, open up that.
You're just and Steve is just. I mean, I guess he's just a wellspring of doubt.
Yeah,
that needs to trust his instincts more.
That fits.
There it is. All right.
You know what? I think it's just telling you, Ken, make those connections.
There it is. There it is. I think you're right. Make connections. And that brings to a close Misfortune Cookies with Ken Blue.
Title pending.
Title pending. All right. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Bye.
That's great. I love that. One of these days we'll hit on some real good fortune. All right, we got a lot of calls lined up, and the time that I got 27 minutes, but let's go ahead and bring in super chat here from the obscure essayist. I add syllables that aren't there. Malcolm. Hey, Ken and Steve. Hope all is well. Simple question this week: diner or Waffle House? Does the answer depend on the time of day or how sober you are? This is a great question. I'll start up because I have only been in a Waffle House twice, and it was in Johnson City, Tennessee, and I did have some grits to answer your question, Steve. No one got in a fight, you all think I'm like joking or making this up for the story. One of the cooks was smoking a cigarette, and I thought, I have arrived at a Waffle House. My girlfriend at the time was a witness to it. But I'm going diner. Last week I went to Fred 62 in Silver Lake. Great diner. It's wonderful stuff. Had breakfast enchiladas. Steve, you've had a breakfast burrito, but have you had breakfast enchiladas? No, I hadn't.
I can't say I have.
Wonderful. Simple. I'm going diner. You?
I will raise, and I swear to God, this is a true story. I raise your cook in the Waffle House smoking a cigarette while making your eggs with my cook at the Waffle House was rolling a cigarette while flipping a pancake. I swear to God, he had figured out with one hand, he was rolling his own cigarette. And then everything tasted better because you knew he had that real fresh tobacco, and he was having a real good time. He's
fresh,
and this was like 2 a.m. See, I go Waffle House simply for this reason.
Yeah,
like McDonald's of old when it was actually good and not shitty. You knew that there was like a consistency to Waffle House of like, I know I'm going to get this level of food. So if I'm like traveling or something, I'm in an unknown place. Waffle House makes me feel safe, and I know I'm going to get this. I love going to like my local diners because I know what I like there, and I know they're good, and they do this good, they do that good. But if I'm at like a diner, like in a random, if I'm traveling or something, I'm like, I don't know about. Do they do the hash browns the way I like it, or do they do those weird potatoes kind of thing? You know what I mean? Like Waffle House, I know what I'm getting. I know exactly what I'm getting.
That's smart travel. That's smart travel. Recovery hacker says, "Oh, I smoked when I worked the line at Denny's in high school. That's amazing. Little ash for me, little ash for you. Thank you. And if you missed it up top, Recovery Hacker, I got your message. I took every second in. I'm going to respond when I have a moment. It was wonderful. Much to talk about. Okay. Breakfast order says Jared. The type of 1 chocolate chip pancake and 3 scrambled eggs with extra cheese. That's pretty good.
What are you, 8 years old?
Yeah, that's allowed.
Chocolate chip pancake and eggs. What is it?
Made myself eggs.
Jared's typo is flipping us off in the green.
He is. All right, let's go to calls. We got Addie, we got Jared, we got Cal. Oh, I wonder how many Camel Cash points Cal had back in the day. Let's go ahead and take up. Old Handsaw says Waffle House has delivery here, but it's only between 9 p.m. and 6 a.m. That's smart business.
That's it.
Old Handsaw, you order some of that stuff right now, or get ready for in an hour. You order that. And then share your order. Let's write a Moon Ager song about it, Sean. All right, Addie, you're on the phone. How you doing? I know you've had some tough stuff lately. Share what you want to share, or don't share at all. How are you doing?
It's been an interesting day, Ken. How are you?
Holding down a nervous breakdown, but I think it's going to be okay for me.
That's good. I saw a musical about lions and cried 3 times. So, we all are where we are.
Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom on Ice? I think
The Lion King.
I was thinking, damn it, I was thinking so hard of like, can I think of like literally any other lion themed or named? Because Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom is so good. I was gonna go like, like Jack Hanna's Wild Adventure or something like that, but I'm pretty sure he got like ousted like at the end as being an asshole or something.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. A good, robust live performance there, huh?
It was a very robust live performance. However, in hindsight, because The Lion King, while a sad, affecting children's movie, not something that normally makes me cry.
Okay.
But given things that are going on right now, going to see a musical about the death of a parent might not have been the best thing I could have chosen to do today.
Well, were you thinking, you probably you weren't conscious of it, right? It's Lion King. You think Simba, you think Disney
well, and
movie.
I already had tickets. Like I bought these tickets months ago.
Well, see, there you go. There's nothing you can do.
So like it was either go or eat the money. So
no, you got to go. You got to feel those emotions. You got to feel it. Unlike Steve, you got to feel things.
When did I stop feeling emotion? When
you turned off your tape player and didn't listen to music in high school?
But like Steve, the music made me sad.
Right?
Yeah, okay. Well, that's all right.
I also found new music this week. This is not what I called in about, but I did find well, I shouldn't say new music. New to me music.
I love that. I love musical discovery. What'd you put in?
I have become both an Olivia Rodrigo and a Harry Styles fan this week.
Okay, Harry Styles has one song I not like one song I actually like. There's one song I even put it on Pop Rockin' Radio, and thanks to Lauren Romo, we actually played Olivia Rodrigo on Pop Rockin' Radio as well. And I I like both those kids, Steve.
I'm familiar with Olivia Rodrigo. I know the pop girlies, but I don't. Yeah. Harry Styles is one of the One Direction fellows, right?
Correct. And what I did not realize,
was he in Taylor Swift's Little Black Book?
I didn't realize that Sign of the Times was his.
Oh, but he's in
which is from
Swift's Little
Project
Black Book,
Mary.
right? He's part of the. He's one of her. He's a notch in the headboard, right? Am I wrong on that one?
Okay.
No.
So Addie, how did you discover these artists? We without a doubt these are big artists, but that doesn't mean you know their music. How did you discover both these? What made you?
So Olivia Rodrigo was hosted and was the musical guest on SNL a couple weeks ago.
Right.
And so I saw her, like one of her performances from the new album she has coming out. I was like, oh, I really liked that song. And so I texted some friends of mine who are more music literate than I am and was like, would I like her? And they were both like, yes. So that's how that came about. And then, like I said, I watched Project Hail Mary recently and I had no idea that Sign of the Times was a Harry Styles song. And I really like that song. So once again, texted friends of mine and they were like, yeah, you should check him out.
What that kind of proves is sometimes people get so big or they're, they do a certain genre and you build up a natural like prejudice against these kind of stars or pop or whatever, country, whatever it might be, or a name. In this case, it's a name, Steve. And then what happens with what Addie just experienced is when you're not hearing the name, you don't know, oh, here's Harry Styles, I don't like him. It's just a song. You connect with the song and suddenly you're like, holy shit, that's Harry Styles. I guess I eaten crow because I like this music. I think that's beautiful when that happens. I like that, Steve.
I think it's beautiful, the idea of connecting with a song. That sounds great. I wouldn't know what that feels like.
Yeah,
and it just makes me sad.
In both cases, I think Harry Styles, I just had a bad taste in my mouth because my boy band phase was long over by the time One Direction was a thing. And then with Olivia Rodrigo, like her claim to fame was that song she wrote about getting her driver's license.
Right.
So like,
I think that's the one we played on Pop Rockin'.
It was one of those things where I was like, I think I'm too old for this. Like I'm not the target demographic.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Someone who's singing about getting their driver's license.
I understand it, but sometimes it, these artists, they grow up and grow into different kind of music styles, not styles, but kind of mature themes or whatever it might be, and you connect with them. I think this is great. I think this is great.
No,
Steve?
I mean, it took me a while to come around on Taylor Swift too, and we know how much I love her now.
And look where we are now. Steve, what is one artist that you discovered that was maybe you thought too big to ignore? Like you were surprised that suddenly you're like, wow, I like, wow, I like,
Wow, I like. I mean, I guess Daft Punk was that because Random Access Memories was huge when at the tail end of college and after I graduated college. So for like young up and coming out in the world on my own time, that was a big album in my life.
Great callback from Alan Smithy, Weezer.
Oh, the hell with Weezer.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. But what do you want from me, man?
I'm just asking. In chat, tell you what, in chat, let's engage here.
Yeah.
Put down an artist that you discovered that had already been successful, famous. You thought you didn't like them. I think this is great. For me, the greatest example of that is Lady Gaga. But
that's a different question.
Okay.
That's a different question than what you asked me. For that, then I would probably say, for that, the answer is 100% Carly Rae Jepsen. Because I found Carly Rae like after Call Me Maybe was like a banger and everything. I was just like,
right.
And I was like, how are we not? We're sleeping on this. This is the greatest pop song of the 20th century. Like this is incredible. 21st century, whatever it is.
Great to dance at a wedding too.
Incredible.
Yeah.
So I came around on that one.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Addie. Anything else, Addie?
So I have a silly advice question.
Let's do it.
I know, Ken, you've taken a lot of long road trips. I'm not sure if Steve has. I am facing a potentially 12-hour solo road trip, and I'm wondering if you have any tips or fun things that I can do to pass the time besides the really long audiobooks I'm going to download.
Yeah, I don't do that because I don't pay attention to them. I forget. I start listening to other things. For me, I mean, this is a wonderful opportunity just to sing along to all the songs you got on your phone. Is that 12-hour drive like urgent? Is it like have to be in 12 hours? You're like, I gotta go, I gotta get there.
I definitely want to try and do it in one day, so yes.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, you gotta break it up, or you're gonna leave early. I think wherever you're going, and you find some place that feels safe. Traveling alone on the road isn't easy for no one, especially a woman in this day and age, and every day and age, I would say. So don't stop in the southern part of Gallup, New Mexico, as I did once. Yeah, give yourself, if you see something neat on the side, world's biggest thumbtack, go over and see it. Explore, take photos. Steve?
12 hours. Stop 3 times, at least. So give yourself every 4 hours, make a stop. If you haven't, if you can't go any longer than that. Yeah, my advice would be, especially back in the days when I used to do a lot of road trips. I don't do anymore, but holy shit, tobacco and nicotine is what got me through really long road trips. So a 12-hour road trip, that was at least 3 or 4 dips.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or at least like a half a pack, like that's 6-7 cigarettes. Like that's, at least. So we're it keeps you awake, keeps you wired. But nowadays you could go coffee, a couple big iced coffees. But yeah, just rip heaters for 10 hours.
Yeah. Addie, pick up some cigarettes. That's what Steve's saying.
Yeah. Get some American Spirits. You're good to go.
I'll take up smoking on my way to helping my mother after her lung surgery. That seems like the correct lesson to take.
The world, listen, the universe is a weird place right now.
Yeah. Be thankful you have it, right?
Yeah. Right.
Alan Smithy says, pick up all hitchhikers you see for company and conversation. Can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
That is the way most of the murder documentaries I've watched.
That's how the 1970s went. That's how the 1970s went.
That is how the 1970s went, and I've seen a lot of serial killer docs as a result.
In the 1970s, from the 1970s. Awesome. Well, we send love and all the good vibes to your especially your mother, what she went through, and we know that once you get there, she's gonna be in good hands. You're a good caretaker.
Thank you. She is currently in the "you are not disrupting your life to come here" phase.
I know that phase. Yeah, I know that phase.
Yeah. Luckily, my dad and I are not on like that page.
Yeah. No, my dad when he had his heart attack, and I was pulled. I got the phone call. Was meeting with Mark Riley, Mark and Harloff. for Schmo Business, and I freaked out, and I got in the car, and I had to race home, and I was going to pack up and leave, and I got the second call. You can come in the morning. There's nothing that calms you in that mode. You're just like, no, that's not no. I'm coming up now. You can't predict the morning. So I agree with you there. As Cal says, all the best to your mama. So Addie, we might be missing you for a week or so. Hopefully less, or hopefully things are great and you can check in. But we send love to you out there. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. See you when I see you.
All right, Dr. Addy, handling important stuff right there. A lot of great answers from you all. Let me go to my favorites here of artists that you discovered and were like, holy crap, I didn't know I loved them. Kingsport Cow, Bob Seger. That's a great one. Recovery Hacker says, kids got me to T Swift. I'll own it. Love that one there. Ranger Donald. I didn't know how much I liked Sabrina Carpenter till I owned every Fortnite skit of hers and then downloaded every album. That's how awesome. They get you. Vulcan Nerd Jambi. Adele. I you know what? I got to tell, there was something about that. I have an Adele album on my iPhone that I like you too. I didn't put it there, and I don't know what happened. Her, when she broke, at least in terms of the world seeing her, right? She used to play up at a Cahuenga at Hotel Cafe. Like no one knew who the fuck she was. She used to sing over there. And someone like you, and I was just like, oh, this song again. Then I realized one of my favorite songwriters, Dan Wilson, wrote it and produced it. And I love that song, and I think she's an absolute talent and a good person. Cali Kid says, for me, it's Billie Eilish. It started with the Barbie song. Then I just saw the Billie Eilish Hit Me Hard soft tour movie in 3D, directed by James Cameron. It's awesome. I love that one. Old listeners of the afternoons with Josh and Ken might remember the episode in which I made fun of Billie Eilish the entire episode. It became like a thing we did. Where I just, that was her singing. I'm a big Billie Eilish fan now. I think she and her brother super talented. Love the music, and yeah, the big Barbie song, beautiful song.
Who's her brother?
Phineas.
John Eilish.
Phineas.
Oh, Phineas. Okay.
Phineas. Yeah, and they I said before, her mother was at the Groundlings when I was there. Her mother was like pregnant, probably with Billie Eilish.
Is it Phineas Eilish or just Phineas? Is he
no,
like Beyonce? He just goes by Phineas?
Because they have like a couple names. Like her mom's name is Maggie Baird, but that's her quote-unquote maiden name. I know that's an outdated term. Yeah, and then I think so yeah, their full names are, someone could put in chat. It's just...
Wait, we're not supposed to say maiden name anymore?
I don't know. It's an outdated concept. I know a lot of people who don't take the names of anyone else, or men who've taken the names. I don't. It just seems very old school, right?
I'm just hey man, I'm woke. I'm trying to make sure I'm trying to make sure I'm getting all my woke updates.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're just a maiden looking for a man to take care of you. Then that's what I think. I don't know why I went Irish or Scottish.
Yeah. I was to say we went back 500 years. That was weird.
Speaking of offensive, Jared the Tie Pilot is probably one of the more offensive callers we have.
Excuse me,
but he's here now.
I am very much a family-friendly caller.
Yeah, you
That's
are.
Not the most wholesome content.
You are. That's what everyone says around you down at the bus stop. What do you got? What's an artist for you, punk rocker?
I put it in the chat. You don't love me, apparently. I said Poppy.
I missed it. Poppy? Who the hell's Poppy?
Who's Poppy?
So Poppy started as this weird kind of. She still like does the same thing, but like she was a weird YouTuber. And she started doing like pop songs, kind of thing.
How do you spell her name?
Poppy. And then after a few years of like some pop music, all of a sudden she started a metal band, and it's absolutely insane, and I love it.
She's on the road. She's touring a lot. She's going to be Philly, New York.
Oh yeah.
She's going to be. Oh no, I think that's Washington, up there. Sorry, Steve. Yeah. Well, no.
I mean, she's in Philly and New York.
Yeah, it's
like
you,
Steve.
Like
a natural.
Steve, July 7th, you can go see Poppy.
You can find live shows of her on YouTube. Full thing.
What's the name of the venue?
It's a whole production.
It's the 930 Club.
I'm trying to find out. Echo Stage.
Oh, okay.
That was exciting.
I'm not familiar with him. Sorry.
Steve, would you be familiar with any place he said?
Yes, I would have. Yes, I back in my day, I went back. But I still went to shows and stuff down in DC when I was a youngin.
Laserbolt says I went down the Broken Peach rabbit hole. Broken Peach is one there. Let me ask you this question, Steve. How many times do you think Laserbolt hitchhiked in the 1970s?
Hitchhiked?
Yeah.
I think he...
Over under. Give me a line.
For the whole decade?
For the whole decade of the 1970s.
I'm going to say 12, but Laserbolt takes me as the kind that, like, he got a lot of rides in the 70s to give a lot of rides in the 80s. You know what I mean?
I don't know what that means, but I like it.
You know exactly what that means.
I'm going to say Laserbolt since I was 9 in the 70s. Laserbolt, don't lie to us. And by the way, in the 70s, you could hitchhike at 9. It was encouraged. Yeah. It was encouraged. Just be home before the lights go off.
Right.
Come on.
Do you know where your Laserbolt is? It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your Laserbolt is?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Jared, what's on your mind tonight?
So I had two little things. One more of just a comment, which is, why isn't that all amusement park theme parks? Because I went to my local Six Flags yesterday, and usually it's not bad. I pick good days to go where there's no crowds, but they had an obscene amount of high school band field trips there, like an obscene amount. Yeah. Everything had too much of a line, and I just said
nerds.
Yeah, I just said the hell with it and left because I'm a season pass guy, so I'll be back.
Okay, what theme park was this again?
Six Flags, New England.
I really was hoping he'd say Fenway Park, but all right. Go for it. Okay, next one. Next one.
But it was one of those, why don't all the rides have a single rider line? Why is it that I, who likes to go buy my onesie on a random Friday to a theme park, why do I have to wait with the peasants?
I agree with you on here. I don't, I've only been to Disneyland once alone, but then I didn't go in the park alone. I met friends. But one time, my friend Jessica and I went to Disneyland, and we were friends. So we were like, "Hey, we can speed up. We don't need to be next to each other on the ride. Let's go single rider on Radiator Springs, the Cars Land ride." And I got into the car. It's like a 3-seater, and I was with a couple on a date, like a first date, it was
how's he
wonderfully
doing?
Awkward.
How's he doing?
You know what? They did okay. I think they're
But you know what? That is nothing on you or single rider lines, Ken. That is a poor ride design where what car seats 3 people? Yeah. It's either 2 or 4. We go with even numbers here.
Yeah, I think it's 4, but I think it was just, there was no other single ride. I don't know how it happened. She was in it. My friend Jessica was in like the car behind us. It was fun. It was fun. So I agree with you, Jared. I think society needs more single rider lines.
This makes me think of a weird... I'm sorry, Jared. I just have a very quick story. This makes me think of a weird thing I do that my wife actually totally hates. Like when we're out... This is before we had kids and everything. We'd be out at the bar, Ken, and we'd see a couple that's like clearly like on a date. You don't know if it's like their first date, but you know that's like they're very... Like this is an early relationship couple. Yeah, whenever one of them would leave to go to the bathroom, if they were sitting next to us kind of a thing, I'd always be like, all right, how's he doing? Like, come on, be honest. Like, all right,
you'd say
we'd say it right to her, be like, hey, how's he doing? Like we've been, over here eating our wings. Every like, how's he? Like, scale of 1 to 10. How are you doing over there? What are you feeling?
I love that. I don't think I would do that all the time.
Mortified.
But if like Steve, if you and I end up hanging out in DC, and we go to that Hard Rock Cafe next to the Lincoln Theater. Let's do that.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. It's part of people watching. Yeah, it's awesome.
Hey.
You get a good sport every now and then. It's funny.
How's he doing?
Yeah. Okay. Sometimes they're like, oh my gosh, he's so great, blah, 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 blah. And then I've also had it sometimes. It's like, what do you mean? Like, I've been married to him for like 6 years. What are you talking about? I'm like, okay.
And your wife's in the corner just going,
every time. Every single time.
What are you doing?
Every single time. Well, because she's just worried that you're like, we're giving off the like, oh, we like your kind of vibe. I'm like, no, that's not. That's not it.
We were watching you. Oh, that's good. All right, Jared, any other things? I'm going to get Cal on, then I'm going to get on out of here tonight on the fun Saturday show.
I got into a debate with a friend, and I need everybody's opinion on this. Who's right? Okay. It was a nacho debate, and my opinion is nachos should be spread out and flat, not built up. So how do we take our nachos, dude? Because we one of the bars we went to before our band thing was had nachos, and it came in those cylinders that they lift up and the nachos fall out of. I was like, nachos are not lasagna.
Yeah. Pile up. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I need to have, because what ends up happening is someone gets a short end of the chip, right? Like a chip with nothing on it. You ever pull that out and you'd be like, there's not even like a cheese, nothing on it.
But and the whole core is either soggy or completely cheese free. You know what I mean? It's like there's no consistency. If you get a nice solid layer of nachos, like a nice flat sheet of nachos, you don't have that problem. The only problem with that, again, there's no perfect world, right? Like we have to give and take. The only problem with the perfect sheet of nachos is you have to eat it fast because it'll get cold really quickly. So you got to like inhale that shit. But no. Like layers of nachos is no bueno. Like a third of that is going to be inedible by the time you get to the end of it.
Layer. I agree with you, Jared.
Sounds good, gentlemen.
I'm glad we discussed.
We figured that out.
Let's let Cal yell at you now.
Take it home. Thank you, Jared, the time pilot there. Old Hanso says 3 is the most awkward number you'll ever do. Next to a stranger on a roller coaster who is just as uncomfortable as you. So that's a song lyric right there. I think we can do that. Let's pretend. Let's play on our little. I got my little fake guitar right here. It's a back scratcher. 3 is the most awkward number you'll ever do. Next to a stranger on a roller coaster who's just as uncomfortable as you. We'll work on it. It's there. I hear it.
It's there.
I hear it.
Yeah.
Add a little tam. All right, good. Let's take Cal. Let's take Kingsport Cal. All right, I'm going to say this right now before we bring him in here, Steve. Mm-hmm. I do have a bit of a deadline on tonight's show. Okay, I have a 2.5-hour episode of Force Center that's exporting right now. Cal's going to get mad when we try to cut him off. Let's just keep that in mind, okay?
Okay.
Also, Alan Smithy sent a super chat. Thank you. I saw Mando, guys. I went to a theater and I saw Mando. I supported Star Wars. I supported movie theaters. Did I like it? Doesn't matter. I supported. Sounds like he didn't like it, but he supported. I agree with that. I like that. I love the movie. I loved it. Okay. Kingsport Cal, how are you?
What's going on, King? Can you hear me?
Oh, you're so sexy. It's coming in loud and clear, baby.
I was making sure because the last time I talked to you, there was issues according to you, which I think
your sound was horrible.
Was your internet? Considering all the technical difficulties you've been having lately, maybe it was on your end. Maybe it was on your end.
You hear that, Steve? Guys blame it on me. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm still crystal clear on my end.
Yeah, he's an hour in and he looks great. I mean, the glasses are crooked as hell.
Yeah, I know.
You look fantastic.
Hey, what's going on?
I hope. I'm glad that happened, though, Ken. I like because you know when you've had that happen to you before in the past with technical difficulties, that you have lost it a little bit. But that you could paint you had your cool, you kept your cool, and you worked through it. You made an episode about it. I respect that. I think that's cool. You're coming to grips with
rain. Cal, I really appreciate you saying that. For a second there, Steve, I thought he was destroying me, making fun of me or something, but it turned out it was good. Yeah, it was good.
You know, Cal, he kept it open-ended.
Cal, let me ask you this question, and then you can ask me a question. Have you ever had breakfast enchiladas?
No, I've had breakfast burritos.
Yeah, I know.
Of course, yeah. Not an enchilada.
I'm telling you, Fred 62 in Silver Lake. It's a home of hipsters, but it's a great spot. I had breakfast enchiladas. It was a little spicy for me at first. It had some real spicy habanero sauce.
What's in it?
Yeah,
it had eggs, a sour cream, I think some onions, olives.
I'm out.
And it was drizzled with habanero sauce.
Olives.
Sour cream with eggs? I don't know if I could do that.
Olives are a breakfast food? Olives aren't a breakfast food.
I put them in omelets all the time.
I don't eat olives unless they're in a martini.
What? On the rain.
Oh, he's talking about black olives.
Black olives. What kind of monster puts green olives in an omelet?
I don't. It's still that doesn't.
Martini is green olives. Jesus
I know, but that's only olives I drink. That's only olives I eat.
Cali kids, so Tortilla Joe's in downtown Disney, the best Mexican food, including breakfast. Is Tortilla Joe's gone? I used to love it there. In fact, you can ask Brian Ward.
Tortilla Joe's.
Yeah, Brian Ward.
Disney's still doing tortilla. I don't think Disney's still doing Tortilla Joe's. That sounds. I don't know.
Someone tell me he's gone. Talk to Scrimshaw and Brian Ward, man. Star Celebration 2022. The first night we checked in, I was like, Tortilla Joe's. We're going. I dragged both of them to Tortilla Joe's. We had a great dinner. But it's not there anymore. Cali Kids is gone.
Speaking of Star Wars Celebration, really quickly, I told my dad today I was going to Star Wars Celebration. He's like, "Oh yeah, where's that?" I was like, "I was in Los Angeles." He looked at me like I was going to like a Ebola-stricken war zone. He's like, because this is my Reagan Republican father.
Reagan Republican.
You go into downtown Los Angeles. He looked at me like I was a crazy person.
I'll tell you what. And Cal, I get you got bonus. This Cal, this doesn't count against you on your time.
I'm sorry, that was all I had.
Thursday night, went down to downtown LA, right at LA Live, right next to the LA Convention Center. I was looking at all the hotels down there, and I'm just gonna tell y'all fucked. Y'all fucked. Y'all don't know what's coming. I hope for the best. You all do not know what's coming for your Star Wars celebration. You think you're going to have a grand old time walking around with your little Star Wars costumes on, and you're going to be in some parts of town that are going to trials and tribulation you. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
It was funny. The eye roll was funny. So,
but it's actually pretty safe right in that area. So you're all going to be good. Cal, what do you got?
No, I do have a question, Kim, but I also wanted to show you this real quick. I know this doesn't fare well for the audio people.
Is that a Jesus minifig?
That is my little Steve. That is my yes, Steve. That is a Jesus mini little rubber figurine.
I'm gonna pull this up on Google so we can show people.
Cal, come on. I have to bring on camera for 2 seconds. Hold on. Put that up on your camera.
I want to tell you where I found this.
What the hell is that?
Jesus
is my minifig. I want one of these. I need like 5 of these.
This is my mini Steve. I found this in a Walmart bathroom of all places.
In a Walmart bathroom?
Yes, I'm not even shitting you, man. I went to
shitting you.
I went to Walmart. I went to go piss. I took a piss. I went and
you went into the bathroom.
Yeah, basically. And then I went to go dry my hands after I washed my hands on the dryer. On the dryer.
Okay, don't scream.
Little Steve, on the dryer, little Steve.
Is this like the Gideon Bibles in a hotel? Like you get a little minifigure?
Alan Smith, they named it Steve's Christ. I think that's the. We need. Hold on. We need to sell these. We need to get like 200 of these and sell them as Steve's Christ, the Blathering minifig.
I think it says, I can't see because I don't have my glasses on. I think it says Jesus loves you.
It does. It says Jesus hearts you.
Jesus loves you.
Jesus hearts you right there.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well, there you go.
All right.
Anyway,
all right. There we go. Okay, that was beautiful.
That was worth it.
Okay, what's your question? You're running out of time.
Okay, good. I'm used to working under pressure. Anyway, no, I have 2 things, Ken, but I'll do one of them real quick. I just want to ask you.
Yeah.
Okay, it's May, right? The school year is ending.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see this bullshit that I've been seeing on my Facebook where it's not bullshit. I mean, let's get it. Where all my friends' kids. Well, my kid already everybody's graduating. You know what I mean? Like whether it be 4th grade, 8th grade, 6th grade, high school.
Got it.
We got the pictures up.
June is for dads and grads. Dads and grads in the Sears catalog. Yep. Okay. Hit me.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I mean, are you seeing this? Is this happening, or because you're
yes.
I don't know if you're friends or because you're older than me. You see what I'm saying? But
I do see what you're saying. Yeah. So what happened? So here's what I see now.
You're old, Ken.
I see my friends' kids sending their kids or getting their kids graduated. It's my friends' grandchildren. Is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Steve just showed us another Jesus minifig. We got to order 19.
No, I'm just
adjusting.
I'm just adjusting my camera. What are you talking about?
That's a Lego.
That's beautiful. Yeah. So what's so I don't understand the beyond that question.
I was just wondering, Ken, if you were getting. You probably got it more so. Like I said, you're a little older than me, but I'm getting people graduating high school. Their kids.
Yeah,
graduating high school, or the parents that, which is always kind of weird. The parents that are my age, which, like I said, my daughter's 22. That's people out there that got kids graduating from like 4th grade, 6th grade, and they've waited longer in their lives to have children and stuff like that.
I think I just said this. I know what you're saying. I think I just said what you're saying.
All right.
Cal,
you don't care. You're trying to rush me out of here.
I'm not trying to rush you out of here. I just don't know what your question was. Have you seen this? My answer is yeah. I've seen it.
All right. All right. Well, okay.
Is there a follow up to it? Is there something you want? Is there an emotional reaction?
I was just wondering, man, because I'm going through some shit right now. Okay,
what shit are you going through? What shit are you going through?
If you
tell me, son,
if you've seen the same shit. Stop this thing. I'm just wondering if you've seen the same shit that I've seen when you're getting older. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do see what you're saying. Are you having an existential crisis?
No. It's just very strange to me.
It sounds like you have an existential crisis.
I guess so.
Here's what you got to do. We'll close the show on that. Take your shoes off. Take your socks off. Go find some grass. Put your feet on it. Feet on the ground. Deep breath. Be present in the moment. Be present in the moment.
That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about, Ken. I touch enough grass. I get out enough. That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
You hear that, Steve? Touches enough grass.
Ken, I'm talking about the trials and tribulations of getting older and things coming and realizing shit that you never really thought about before. I would never think about that when I was in my 20s, going out there doing whatever the hell I was doing. I would never think about my friends, kids.
Now you do.
Now you see what I'm saying?
Now you do. All right. Now you do.
God.
Just don't try to date one of them, okay? Don't try to date one of them, you monster.
What?
Okay.
Nobody ever said anything about that.
I know you.
Nobody ever said anything about that.
I know you. You try to take someone out to a Waffle House for dinner with your Jesus figure here. And yes, Vermont Mike comment of the night.
Jesus is
calling that a figure of a Red Cross doctor wins the day. All right, Cal. I love you, buddy. If you have a problem, reach out. I'll talk you through it. Okay.
I highly doubt that because you didn't do that right now.
Yeah, you would.
But anyway, I'll see you later.
All right. Yeah. I've written back to him. He's written to me on Facebook. I've responded to him in nice ways. I don't know about that. Okay. We did it. We're going to go. I dropped my guitar. That's it. We're out of here. My internet held up. I'm very, very excited to have I just have to drag a 100-foot cable from my living room to my office, and I got internet the internet I paid for. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. 90% chance we have a show Monday night. 10% chance I completely emotionally collapse. And then back Thursday, big episode. It's going to be a lot of fun. Don't forget, if you're local, man, I really love for you to come on out to this big Star Wars show, May 24th, 5 p.m., Flappers Comedy Club in the Yoo-Hoo Room. Napzok, Scrimshaw, Black, Cation, Snyder. Come on out. All right, that's it. We'll see you next time. Bye.